Sasha Grey, and I'm here at the Digital Playground booth on the first day of AED.
Okay. So tell us about your background. What have you appeared in?
For Digital Playground, I'd say the most recent ones would have to be Babysitters, Pirates 2, and Stoya Sexy Hot. I actually won an award for the Best Oral Sex Scene for Babysitters, which was amazing. It was a great scene. I was very excited about that. I worked really hard on that scene. I was actually really sick that day, and I pulled through it, and I think it really stood out, which I was really happy about, because it was one of those days where, I was literally like bent over, should have been in bed with soup and some 7-Up, and I stuck through it, and it turned out really good, so I was really happy about that.
So you were AVN Performer of the Year.
Yes, and I was AVN Performer of the Year last year, so I'm excited to see who gets to win this year. It's really interesting.
Are you up for anything this year?
What's that?
Are you up for anything this year?
I'm actually up for about 9 awards, I believe. Performer of the Year again, Crossover Star of the Year, Best Three-Way Sex Scene,
wow.
Best Actress, let's see, Best Oral Sex Scene again, and there's a few others I'm forgetting there.
Okay. So, well, tell me a little bit about Babysitters. What did you play in there?
Babysitters, I was this naive little girl who wasn't quite sure about her sexuality, and I needed some money, so I went and fucked her. I was supposed to go fuck, but I ended up just sucking off this guy and his 3 friends to make a little cash on the side, whilst not giving my boyfriend any sex at all. So it's kind of funny, a little fucked up, but it was funny.
Good. And what did you play in Pirates 2?
Pirates 2, my character's name was Maria, and I kind of came and I helped Olivia help save Captain Edward, so I don't want to give it away if you haven't seen it, but I'd say I was a bit of a warrior in that movie, so that was a lot of fun.
That looked like a pretty big production, right, compared to some of the other ones?
Just a little bit, no. Yeah, it was huge. I was on that set pretty much all of March 2008. I probably had 5 days off, which I took a couple days off and went and shot another movie, in that intermediate time, so it was a huge production.
So was it fun, though, or was it just a lot of work?
It was a lot of fun, because you don't usually get to have a sense of camaraderie on a porn set like we did on this movie, because we spent so much time together, and you kind of get to know how everybody works together, which is really nice, and learn how everybody, learn everybody's pacing and what they like and what they don't like, which is really cool.
Okay. Was there a particular favorite scene of yours in the movie? Or?
Well, I don't want to talk about myself, so in the movie, I would say, because I was only in one sex scene, I'd have to say my favorite scene was probably the fight scene between Belladonna and Katsuni.
Why?
It was just so badass. you really felt like this shit is really happening, and it was amazing. And they pulled it off so bad. They were so committed to that fight. And I know both of them were sore the next day after the fight sequence. They really put their all into it. I think it really, really, really paid off. It was amazing. And I also like the part where they go to resurrect Stagnetti, and they go down and they pull him out. The guy goes down into the ocean and pulls him out. And the part where Captain Edward says, "I fucked my retarded cousin," that caught me off guard. That was pretty funny.
That's classic.
I read the script, but it's like it wasn't my scene, so I forgot about it when I saw the movie itself. It was really funny.
During your career, is there one or two favorite scenes of yours that sort of stick out in your mind?
That's really hard to pin down.
Yeah.
But I'd have to say this scene with Belladonna and Evan Stone was one of my favorites. And some of the stuff I did for Kink.com, for DeviceBondage.com, which was really just solo stuff, me being tied up, and really there's no penetration aside from toys in that scene, but it was so intense that really did stand out.
There's been a lot of news lately in the media about pirates off the coast of Africa, plundering and all that kind of stuff. So, if you were a real life pirate, is there anything or anybody you'd like to plunder?
I wouldn't want to be a real life pirate. That's like being a sea gangster. I don't. No. I could. I'll go back to Sacramento if I want to do that. No way.
But is there any guy or any girl that you sort of like to get it on with? that you haven't so far?
In adult or just in general?
No, in general.
Alexis Texas.
Why?
Oh yes, that ass.
Yeah.
She's amazing. She has a beautiful face. She's really nice. I actually shot a box cover with her and a few other girls the other day. So I kind of got to hang out with her for a few hours. Yeah. Horny for Alexis now. I'm ready for that.
All right, we'll send this video to her. Who knows? All right. Are you a gadget girl at all? This is happening at the same time as CES, so do you like have cell phones, iPhones, or stuff
I
like that?
am an iPhone addict. I have an iPhone and a BlackBerry, but I love my iPhone much, much, much better. It's very, it's very intuitive, so you don't really have to read a guide or anything to get to know how to work it. And the BlackBerry it looks too much like HTML programming, so I like my iPhone.
Do you have your own movies on your iPhone?
No.
Why not?
It's stupid.
It's too embarrassing? Or?
It's ridiculous. Why would I don't want to jack off to myself.
All right, but do guys come up to you now and recognize you? And
yeah, I mean, the pseudo-celebrity, I guess you could say, is quite odd because of my career. I do porn, so people sometimes are really shy and they don't know quite how to approach me. Or they don't want to come up to you, so they'll scream my name. They're like, Sasha! And I'll turn around and look. And I'll turn around and look, and then they turn their head because they just want to confirm if it's me or not, but they don't want to say anything. So it's really weird, but my fans are all really nice, so I'm pretty grateful.
So what's it like being in the industry? Has it changed your life in some ways, or
I've grown exponentially. I mean, I've learned a lot in a short amount of time, and I've really, obviously my sexuality has grown. I just think being in the public eye, no matter on what level, you grow. You're forced to grow because you see people's true colors come out, and you really have to know who you are inside. And you hear that when you're younger and you're like, whatever, like I'm just having fun, but it is, at the end of the day, it is a business. No matter how much fun we do have on set, it is a business. And if you don't grow and you don't learn about yourself and you don't know how the world works, or if you're not accepting of how the world works and trying to challenge yourself and mediate issues, then you're not going to grow. So that's probably
so where can people find more about you online?
SashaGrey.com. You can sign up for my newsletter, and my website will be launching in about a month and a half.
Do you also have like a MySpace page?
Yes, it takes you, like I said, you can sign up for the newsletter on my website, and then it'll redirect you to the MySpace page in the meantime.
Okay, thanks a lot, and good luck, Sasha.
Thanks.